Go Browns! Woo! Brownies! Woo! Got my dog pound hat on. Woo! Got my dogs. Woo! You ready for art today? Okay. Celebrating the brownies. Baker Mayfield. Woo! All right, my friends. Okay, well, today we're going to talk about space. Negative and positive space in art. It's kind of important. And you're probably saying, what do you mean negative, positive space? What are you talking about, Ms. W? Well, I will tell you what I'm talking about. Positive space refers to the subject area of interest in a piece of work, of art, okay? Such as a person's face or a figure in a portrait, the objects in a still life painting, and a still life painting would be like pieces of fruit, or trees in a landscape painting. Negative space is the background of the area that surrounds the subject of the work. Now I'm going to show you a really cool picture, because depending on whether you focus on the negative space or the positive space, you're going to see two different things, because the negative and the positive space are equal. So, right here, there's a picture. Now, if you look at the white space and you focus on that as the positive space, you see like a chalice or a vase. Now, if you focus on the dark space as a positive space, then you see a silhouette of two people. Can you see that? Their faces facing each other, their profiles. That's using positive and negative space. Okay, well, negative space is really important in creating compositions that are balanced and unified. That means they all go together. Negative spaces in a composition, and a composition could be either a photo, a painting, a sketch. It identifies the focal point, what you're supposed to be looking at in the work, and what the artist wants you to notice. Without negative space, a piece of art can look really busy with too many distractions or elements in it. Okay, so today we are going to create a negative positive space picture. But let me show you one thing else. I want to show you a picture that is positive, negative space type thing. Another one. And this is a butterfly. Okay. We are not making the butterfly today, but we're going to be doing something like that. It's kind of cool. So let's get started. You will need a piece of paper, and you're going to only use one color. So I'm going to use black because I want to show black and white. I want it to have a profound effect when you look at it. If you have dark brown magic marker or black magic marker is perfect, or purple or navy blue. But I prefer black, but any of those really, really dark colors will do. I do not want to see pink. I don't want to see red, yellow, green. It's either brown, navy blue, black, or dark purple, okay? So let's get started. So the first thing I want you to do is get a piece of paper, okay? You're taking it, fold it in half this way, long ways, okay? Now you're going to fold it in half again. So when you open it up, you're going to have 4 quarters, see? See how that is? Okay, then you will take your marker, if you have a marker, or your crayon, and you're going to go down the center line in the fold there, and you're going to come across this way. So your paper is now in 4 sections, okay? So you can either color it this way, and I'm going to do mine long ways, okay? And now I'm going to transfer what I have so far up onto the dry erase. Okay, so here's the dry erase, my friends. Let me pull you in here so you can see this better. Alrighty then. So, I'm going to make this my piece of paper. Okay, and I'm looking for the middle. It's about the middle there. I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay. Okay, so that's like your paper. What I want you to do, you don't have to copy mine, you know, exactly. I want you to just do some organic, crazy shape, blobby thing, like an amoeba or something. Okay. So that it goes into all 4 sections. Okay. And then in each section, I just want you to put some little odd shapes, you know. They don't have to be the same shape. They can be different, like I did that. This one's going to be a little woo, like an 8. Okay. Down here, I'm going to do just another thing, something strange. Another strange shape. Over here, I think I'll go like this. And then like that. And maybe I'll just go like this. Okay. Now, taking your black, your dark purple or blue, this space, this right in here, this organic part, you see where your lines are? Do not color over into the other part. You're just going to color it like this. So, start coloring this in. If you hear like a growling, that's my dog. She's on the bed here and she's rolling around the blanket, trying to cause trouble here with the other dog. Okay, I'm not going to color mine in all the way because it's my dry erase markers are dying as it is. So this will be all colored in on yours. Solid black or solid purple. Okay. Just to that line. Okay. All right. Then you're going to go up there and do any weird little shapes that you did, you colored in. You're going to color those in black too. Solid, dark, black, purple. And actually crayons are probably better for this because they look darker than colored pencil. Okay, so see how I did that? Now, coming down here to the lower right. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to go above that line though. I'm going to look where that line is and I'm going to, it's like I'm painting a room or something. Oops, I'm painting a room or something. Start in the edges and then come down. And watch that line there. You don't want to go over there either. So, I got to color this in. Again, I'm not going to color it all in because my marker will die. So feel free to pause the video as needed till you're done coloring to hear the next part of the instructions. There we go. There we go. All right. So that is mine. Okay, let me just do a little more through here. Okay. Okay, so that should all be solid. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to, you know, go crazy with my marker here. Now, here comes the harder part. Those parts are done. Now, this part over here, we are leaving the big blob white and all the shapes white. And we are just coloring in the background. Just the opposite of what we did up here. Okay. Why are we coloring in the background? Why are we coloring in the background? My dog wants to know. Well, because we're making a negative, positive space picture. So Wookie was barking and goes, well, why are we doing that? Well, I translated, and we are doing it because we are showing negative and positive spaces. So that is why on this one, you're going to do the whole thing, except your parts and pieces there. And now I'll go down here and go like this. All right, gotta go up here, come down here, gotta go in here, and I'm coloring all of this negative space. Gotta go around that little circle thing. Why? Well, I know it takes a long time. I know it takes a long time, but you know, that's how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. Okay, I won't sing anymore. See, my marker's dying, so yours will look much better than mine because yours will be solid black. Okay, I don't want you squiggling it in like I'm doing. I'm doing this for time wise, so you don't have like a forever video to watch. Okay, so see how that looks now? Okay, doing the same thing up here. Not going to color that in. Doing the background opposite of what I did down there. It's really fun if you make like interesting, unique shapes, because they're cool to look at. You know, instead of something predictable like a square or a circle, I just threw some of those in. But you can use any shapes you want. Maybe work on your trapezoids. Work on your 90-degree angle triangles. Lots of different things you can do. Do 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 do. Color, 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 color. Do do do. Okay, so see, mine is well done as mine's going to get because my dry erase is not cooperating. So okay, now it's important that when you do this, you know, that they are opposite. You don't want this, you want them opposite like this. So this part is the negative space here and the negative space down here. And then positive space, negative space, okay? Like that. See that? And there it is. And I'm going to write that up here, using negative and positive space. U-S-I-N-G. And I think I'll just make a minus sign. Negative and positive space. Boom. Okay. Since I got a little room over here in a few minutes, I'm going to do a heart. You can put whatever you want over there. I'm going to cut this into fourths. And I'm going to just use circles. Okay. Then you come over here, go in between there. Like that. Okay. So there's a little heart I just did real quick. So you can do this with a bunch of different things, you know. I use black and white because those are opposite on the color wheel. If you want to create some of your own after this, using opposite colors, you may. Like red and green, we already talked about are opposite on the color wheel. Orange and blue. And you know what? My favorite, purple and yellow are opposite. Okay. So once you do the black and white one, if you want to do another one, maybe you want to do your heart in red and green or orange and blue. So like this part here would be green, this would be green, and the dots could be red. That would make them opposite, okay? And there it is, my friends. Using negative and positive space in art. And Milo wants, oops, look at that. Milo wants to say goodbye. Let's say bye goodbye. Say go Browns. All right. We'll see you next time, my friends. Goodbye. And keep winning, Cleveland Browns.